World name.
Name our world.
All right,
Tiananmen Square.
Tiananmen Square.
Our
This episode's
world
taking
is
place in
named-
China.
You better know how to spell it.
Tiananmen.
I think there's two N's.
Tiananmen.
I don't know.
That's good.
So
Square.
I say Tin Man Square.
I don't actually know. Tin Man Square.
Tin Man Square.
Yeah.
He went crazy
That's
from
how-
the paint.
That's
Cool.
that's how we get around the Chinese censors there.
Okay, Tin Man Square.
Which is big.
Unaffiliated. Yeah,
yeah.
we're big fans of the Tin Man.
And we're
Yeah, the Tin
we don't
Man.
need multiplayer
Your
for
move,
now.
China.
I freaking love the Wizard of Oz. Yeah, come get me.
Dude, I
What difficulty?
genuinely
Just
love
normal?
that movie. Don't make fun of that, dude.
But yeah, I guess. Yeah,
I'm
normal-
sorry, I didn't
normal's
know I was
plenty of
striking a nerve with
difficulties.
that. How hard? Yeah.
Okay.
Very.
Call her Gerline Slumland.
Well,
Gerline Slumland.
Yeah.
she doesn't have to be a girl, but whoever it is going to be named Gerline Slumland.
I like that. Look at her little love
Holy
handles.
hell.
Do you want a preset body?
Make her look
we
like
don't
Misty.
need a preset.
Make her look like Misty right now.
Okay.
And I'm allowed to have a crush on her because I grew up with her.
That's fair.
She didn't grow up with you though, Chris. That's the problem.
She was pretty. Misty's pretty skinny, right?
No.
You made her fucking
like
Paris
a-
Hilton.
She's
What
pretty
did you
pale
do?
skin,
Oh my
right?
god.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
make Gollum.
Gollum. Yeah, make her go. Oh, hell yeah.
Do that.
Do that.
Gollum at a rally.
Does not look like Gollum
Chris,
at
that's
all.
like your drawing of what's her Bee and Puppy Cat.
I forgot about that.
Yes!
That's not Misty.
That's the real Misty without the AI on her face in the show. Without the
Here.
face app.
What do you think? This one?
I actually did like the big black
I like
face.
that. Yeah, I like that
Go back
face
to
too. Give her the
That.
chisel.
The chisel.
Go to her
Which
eyes.
eyes? Swirly eyes?
Swirly eyes.
Hard eyes?
Hard eyes.
Yeah,
that's good.
yeah, she's blind. She's got milky eyes.
She's loving it.
What color are her eyes?
Purple.
beautiful
Like this
purple.
thing? Or
Yep.
which
What
one?
about white? What does white look like?
Ooh, white. Do white.
Yeah, she's like Vin Diesel in that movie.
She's like Vin
Oh,
Diesel. Vin Diesel lives in a
Pitch
cave.
Yeah, yeah. Where
See,
he
those
goes,
are
"Oh,
those are Gollum eyes, by
You
the
gotta
way.
be scared to have
Okay,
eyes
we'll
like
stick
this.
with the milky hard
No hair,
eyes.
no hair in
no
Gollum
hair,
fashion.
Gollum
Yep,
fashion,
yep,
yeah.
yep.
Wait, is this gonna?
The Chronicles of
Is
Misty.
this gonna be a female or male body?
Tomar, stop! Imagine if Gollum was in Pokemon World.
So you do want me to stick with
Yes.
this one?
Yes.
No
Okay.
shit, it's perfect.
No shit. Now go to voice. Gollum, please.
Gollum voice.
This is gonna be
Do
tough.
the Gollum preset.
Gollum. Gollum.
That's kind of Gollum-y.
Nope. No.
That's like if Gollum was on estrogen.
Go back to
Wait, go back to
that one. That one.
You don't have any friends.
Okay, that's not Gollum.
That's definitely
that's
not
more
Gollum.
Gollum than the other
These
one.
stink.
I feel like Gollum has the higher pitched range.
This is like that schizophrenia simulator that Anderson Cooper went into with headphones.
Okay, that's good. Just do that.
This one?
Yeah.
All right. This is our character.
Yeah, do it. Hit the start.
You cannot edit your character after creation. They
Well,
want you
that's
to know.
okay. It's perfect.
Yeah, we don't need to. Whoa.
Oh my god.
Holy crap! They
We wake
brought
up
you back
surrounded
to
by
life.
pals.
That's the chicken from Zelda.
Dude.
Oh my god! It's like that fucking Dobby on the beach thing.
Yeah, it is. That really does look like Gollum. Look, it's the little pad from Zelda.
The towers are the key. Uh-oh.
Like the
tree holds the truth.
the World Trade Center?
What?
What?
That doesn't exist in Palworld.
It doesn't exist in our world either.
You're right. No.
It's all about time.
And place.
Wait, think of it. Wait, so hold on. Bin Laden lived in a cave. Gollum lived in a cave. I'm
Lived
just
in a
saying.
cave.
I'm just gonna put that out there as all I'm saying.
Bin Laden lived in a cave. And Gollum lived in a cave.
Yeah, but Bin Laden liked Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, and Chris likes Final Fantasy VII Advent Children.
It's like 3
Curious.
degrees of separation from Chris to Bin Laden
Curious,
to
isn't it?
Gollum.
So it opens up.
Yeah, Chris, you're like the nexus point between Gollum and Bin Laden.
We can punch
You're in the
this
middle of the Venn
lamb
diagram, Chris.
Why are you doing that?
because I can.
Look at it go.
Was that the objective?
No.
Fighting rampaging wild pal with your bare hands is
think
not
that-
the best idea.
What they want
It
me to
seemed
do is-
work.
So when that dies, what happens? It just like rots?
It rolls down the hill.
What
You
they
never
want me
see
to
it
do
again.
is pick up fallen branches or hit some trees to get wood. We got a wood.
This
I've
is,
had wood since you made this adorable character.
Is that a Pokemon?
Is what?
That's Woodomon.
wood. That's
Woodlet.
That's
Woodlet.
woodlet. That's Woodley.
You're right. That's the Digimon thing. They don't say Amon at the end of it. That's like a
See, we could
boomer's
also-
idea of a Pokemon.
I like that Digimon could talk. It made them cooler.
Oh, well,
yeah,
all
but
the
they can say all kinds of
all the
disagreeable things.
The Digimon did all have Mon in their name, didn't they?
Yep.
And they had opinions on foreign conflicts.
And they had misinformation.
And they had serious opinions on foreign conflicts.
Such as,
Well,
what did Agumon think?
he believed in a one-state solution. I'm not going to tell you what the one state was.
The digital world.
It was the digital state, yeah.
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 Digimon.
Yeah.
We have to unlock the Pal sphere. So every time you level up, you can
Tori,
use
you
your little...
didn't even say thank you to Chris for that wonderful impression he just gave
for his
you.
wonderful Agumon.
Agumon. See, that's pretty good.
Last time you did that, we were doing like a VR chat thing.
Really?
Wait, were you Agumon in the digital world?
No,
I
he was
was
like
Agumon.
no, I thought you were
That makes
following
you the
around
real
in
Agumon.
Agumon. He was so fucking cool. You know what sucks is that I tried buying a toy of him when I was younger, but the only toy that existed was a weird China
Flashlight?
knockoff.
Yeah.
It sucked.
I remember when the movie came out, they had a bunch of annoying merch that like talked constantly.
Annoying merch.
Yeah.
It's not annoying. It's
was
cool when
annoying.
toys talk to you. It's like Toy Story.
I never liked it as a kid because they only said the like two things and it got annoying.
No,
Also-
I'm on your side. I hate electric toys. They
Also,
stink.
well, because you would imagine your own stuff in your head.
Yeah,
It's
or that they're like real, you know, but they're never real.
And their speakers suck, and they always have a stupid expression that doesn't suit what they're saying.
If only they had moving lips.
If only they could move and talk. This is shit. What is this?
Yeah, didn't you craft the Pal Sphere? It says that you gotta craft.
No, I gotta craft it.
This is sold
I
10 million
What I
copies,
actually
huh?
need is the Paldium, which is that.
Paltium.
Yeah, that's the.
It's like a Pokedex.
No, it's
none of this is anything like Pokemon.
It's a special metal that you need to make Pal Spheres. Oh, you
there's
see
some.
that shining
That's
one?
gotta be some.
It's that blue thing.
That has
yeah.
to be some.
I'm glad this game is the real Pokemon to death. I think it's good.
I think that if you can make a game like this and it starts fucking outperforming the biggest media franchise in history, it just kind of shows how low the fucking bar is. That's
Yeah.
Well,
kind of...
it speaks more to the fact that Nintendo's done nothing with their thing. I mean, I think everyone can agree that this game is like creatively bankrupt. Every single thing in this is an idea from something else, like blatantly.
Yeah, but at
Like
least
blatantly.
it's fun.
No, totally. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Is like Nintendo is stupid and these guys are hacks. It's kind of it's kind of beautiful.
It is.
I would kiss Shigeru Miyamoto.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the thing, right? Is after you kiss Shigeru Miyamoto, he typically goes off and he makes good games. I don't know why, like, Pokemon specifically, they've just been like, what if it's the world's most boring RPG for the 48th time?
And it looks like a game from 2001.
Yeah. We're just laying into them, aren't we? Say something good about Pokemon.
We're saying stuff that everyone else has already
The
said, but
best
it's
thing
also...
about Pokemon is James from Team Rocket.
It's true.
It is true.
Oh.
They should do a James game and make
Yeah.
it like GTA, where you're flying around that little balloon
Where you're getting abducted and fucked in the ass all the time.
by aliens.
No, he's got that big, like, vagina plant that eats him all the time.
Oh yeah.
It vores him.
Go, vagina plant! And then it goes,
And that is Vor. That's Pokemon Vor.
it's charming.
That Pokemon's called Vortex.
All right.
Alright.
Where are you,
Okay,
Chris? I can't see you. You're
back
somewhere
it
there.
up, back it up.
Yes,
Over
sorry.
here.
He's
You
over
see that
there.
like Scooby-Doo?
You gotta dig him out of the hole!
Do you think there was a bunch of other Scoobies that were like in between Do and Dumb?
There are literally in the Scooby-Doo world. There's like Scooby Don't, Scooby Screw. There's all these other ones.
Scooby will, Scooby won't. Yeah, I could have sworn that he does have like a
He really
fucking.
does.
He has an uncle in a top hat that's like racist or
There's
something.
a million Scooby-Doos.
I remember Scooby Dum and I remember Scrappy Doo, and that's. Oh, and there was a female. What was that one called?
Hot? That's what I fucking call it.
Slummy Do.
Slummy?
Slummy Do.
Scooby Slit.
Scooby Damn.
Scooby Spread.
Slimy do.
Slimy, yeah.
Slimy Doo Doo. Alright.
All right, what are you
All right,
building now?
that's where we're packing up, everybody.
Yeah.
Slimy Doo-Doo.
You guys probably tell us our
I'm
first
Slimy
recording
Doo-Doo.
since Christmas
Yeah,
break.
we kind of forgot who each other were.
Who are you?
Yeah, I don't know. I forgot who I was
You've
as
got
well.
big hair and a big arm.
I got a big ass and I won't tell nothing.
Lyle.
Yeah, I'm not doing this. He's just doing this on his own.
No, I just wanted to ask you something.
Oh, what's up?
How was Japan, bro?
Oh, it was fucking cool. It was
All right.
great.
Anyway, moving on.
The top thing that happened.
I don't want to know any more about it.
Oh, shut up, Chris.
What the hell?
Did you see anything funny?
A guy jumped in front of the bullet train.
Really?
And died.
No.
You saw it happen?
I didn't see
Are
it,
you
but I
joking?
got delayed because of it.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
They got sad off in there.
So you're like
but
the new-
I didn't. I had a great time.
You're the new Logan Paul.
No, I didn't dab on it
You're
or
like,
anything.
We saw a dead guy.
I dabbed in spirit.
You're wearing the little alien hat too.
Yeah, a little Toy Story alien.
But no, it was fun. It was
We
super cool.
found a dead. What did he say again?
Soy facing.
Yeah, he was soy
We went to
faced
the suicide
wojacking.
forest and found a suicide.
No, his like sociopathic girlfriend was like, "We found a dead body." He went, "Yep."
And he said it also. He was like, "It's right behind me, isn't it?" I think literally he says something like that. He's like, "Dude, is that a dead body? It's right over there." And he's like zooming into it.
I could have sworn you already crafted
Everyone-
like 4 wooden clubs. What are you doing, man?
Oh, did I already? No, I have. Wait, you're right. I did already have a wooden club.
Girl,
All right, I'm
Slumlin's
abandoning
doing
this.
all right for herself.
Yeah.
If I
She's
was
a
her,
strong
I'd be proud.
woman. If you drop this woman on I'd love to be on a private island.
What?
With, what?
Like what kind of private island, Zach?
Tell me what kind of paintings are on the wall.
Huh?
What kind of paintings?
You in a
there's
you in a dress.
There's a painting
And
of
Tomar
Tomar throwing
knocking the towers over, knocking some blocks over.
What are you doing at? You
right.
can catch it. Catch
I
it.
love Zachstein Island.
And now you can summon him.
It's fucked up how good that rolls off the tongue.
Zachstein Island.
I might need to do that now. Can
Zach-
we
make
do
us
it?
found
Wait, let's do a
Zachstein Island.
crowdfunder. We'll do Zach Style, but we'll make it the good one. We'll
Yeah,
undo the
but
stigma
he
of
died
having
like
a
a
private
lost.
island.
We
Yeah,
should
he
start
had,
an
like,
island
no
that's
HP.
pure of heart.
Guys, we'll crowdfund it. Everybody can come.
Come.
I mean, that was the premise of the original one too.
Everyone could come.
Everyone can-
Yeah,
oh, thank
unfortunately.
goodness.
Zach, you should only like do all of the islandy things that he did, but only up to a certain point, and then stop.
Like, where's the red line? What do you mean?
like you have the island and you live on it, and then that's it.
And like,
Yeah, that would be a good idea. See, if he would have just done that, he wouldn't have died in prison.
He would have died in vain.
Yeah, he would have died a hero.
I think he was choked. I don't think it was his veins.
He choked on his own veins.
Yeah, all of his veins came out of his
So
body, and then he
nasty to think about. I've never thought about that
Eating your
before.
own veins like spaghetti.
You're just yanking them all
Ooh,
out.
catch that.
Oh, it's
I like that
nasty.
chicken.
You like that there chicken?
I
That
like
is
that
the chicken
chicken.
from Zelda. I
No,
remember
Chris,
that.
it's an original IP.
That's the cuckoo.
Dude, hot steel.
Can you
We got
catch
him.
Mike Moore?
I mean, no.
What?
Because this ain't Pokemon.
No, this is all original, all cool.
Is there a pal that looks just like
So
you and
we
you can
want a
catch
big
it?
open flat area to build our base.
There's just a model of Tomar
Do
standing
we
in the
want
middle
to
of the
build?
field.
Do we have to build a base, or can we just have a fucking fun time? Look at this grand world.
This is try hard.
It's just grand.
It's like Skyrim.
It's just grand.
Do you want me to just? All right, here. Here's what I'm gonna do. I will just set up a base here
It's like Skyrim with Pokemon.
out of pure impatience.
Dude, they made it!
Yeah, I know.
They made it!
That guy was right.
Yeah, that slack-jawed Egypt's probably like, they stole my fucking idea. You know what? If nothing else, this kind of shows that that he was right.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, what do you guys? I'm totally out of the loop.
There was
on
a
this.
guy that I met one time. I told a story about him, but basically, my friend wanted me to meet him because he wanted to talk about game design. Even though I wasn't even like into it at the time, really. I was kind of just like watching videos about it. But then he was like, "I really want to be Chris. Tell him my idea for a game." So then he came over to my flat one day, and my friend was like, "Go on, tell him your idea." And he was like,
Go on.
So it's like Skyrim, but with Pokemon.
Well, that could have been this guy.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
And that very
What-
man
what if
was
this
Albert
is that
Einstein.
guy?
Yeah, what if that guy went on to create this game and make $1 trillion? Wait, is there a giant one running around? Can you catch that? Or is that too, like, out of your
Which
scope?
giant one are you seeing?
Turn 180
Well,
degrees.
baby steps, brother.
They don't
Dad.
call you a baby
Oh, yeah, that
step
thing
well
was-
for
that
nothing.
thing
Well, you want to
I
die,
wouldn't
huh?
stand a chance against that thing.
Look, I don't exactly want to live,
Aw.
but if I had that, I would.
Well, you're doing well for yourself.
Thanks, man.
Well,
relax.
imagine if you were beamed into this video game, though. What would be
Yeah,
your
no,
first-
it's my unending avarice that keeps me going and gets me to better places.
Avarice.
It's the kind of go-getter attitude that leads you to catch shit like that. Tomar, go for it.
Can that thing like suck you up?
He
Okay.
can suck you off.
That would feel so
Here I
good.
go.
Yeah, now throw a ball at it.
Dude, you smoke the weed on his back and get sucked
Oh
off.
fuck.
Zero-
Okay. I see.
0%.
I see. Perhaps where the issue may have. Oh my god.
There.
Well,
See, Tomar didn't have that dog.
You're doing the
in
Peter
him.
Griffin Family Guy fucking pose with your arm behind your back.
You are.
holy crap.
Oh, now
Worse
you-
than a time
See, I
I was
could
in
just respawn
Palworld.
right
So
at-
in
right
death, you
there.
can descend from anywhere.
Wow,
Is that
no
thing?
consequence,
No,
huh?
just
Yeah,
just
it's-
very specific spots.
It's not even angry at you. It just
well, you do
forgives.
you have to go get your stuff back.
It's like Jesus. Its forgiveness is infinite.
And you think that's a joke, huh?
Like Jesus? No.
You think it's funny when Jesus forgives you for sins, huh?
I mean, it's kind of funny.
Cuts to
It's
Lyle
funny if the
crying
sin
at
is
Jesus'
funny.
feet, begging for forgiveness in 2031. Lyle, what would it take for it to happen in the world for you to come crawling to Jesus' feet and say, Lord Jesus, I beg you? What would it take?
I don't know
if
where
you
that
see-
guy lives.
If you seen a mushroom cloud fall up on the sky,
I would assume he was the one doing it.
you think he dropped that?
Yeah.
He was the one flying the
Well,
bomber?
that's
Jesus was
so
Oppenheimer.
No, that was
you.
Jesus. That was the guy. That was the pilot named Jesus who dropped that.
And he
Jesus
says,
and
hey,
Heimer.
Lyle.
How big would a megaton have to be to blow up the world?
Well, when they lit off
How
the
many
Tsar bomb, but they
megatons?
thought
Yeah.
they made a bet that they thought it was gonna ignite the atmosphere. So
Really?
yeah, I don't know if there's an answer to that, but it would have to be one big bomb.
I want to test our theory.
I want to perform many nuclear
Mr.
tests.
Beast, you know what to do. Ignite
Yeah.
the atmosphere.
Soy faces in thumbnail.
Soy
I blew
faces-
up the world!
Strange, bizarre AI version of his face.
I caused irreversible nuclear winter.
Oh, cool.
$1 nuclear bomb versus $1 billion nuclear bomb.
Oh, that thing's fucking up the rock.
Like
I
Dwayne?
gotta consume food.
Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Watching this game feels like those like videos where it's like a TikTok and there's like Subway Surfers on one side, and it feels like too much.
Yeah.
Like I feel like an old man looking at this.
Yeah, or
Okay,
it's like
dude.
one of those mobile games on Facebook that doesn't actually exist, but it's like
Oh, it's like
real.
a girl getting pregnant, and then the baby comes out and starts like dancing, and then it goes to hell, and it's like it's its
those
own
are
story.
great.
I will say, I still don't think it's like a valid replacement for Pokemon.
This?
No, it's its own thing.
Yeah. Like, like the whole point of Pokemon is like the adventure.
Look, I don't blame anybody that finds this game fun, but I just think that, like I said,
It's
it's
the
like
story.
it's just very derivative.
I like the idea of going town to town and defeating gym members.
Also,
Yeah,
again-
can you do that in this, Tomar? Can you defeat?
Yeah, I mean, yes, but like there are these towers, and they're like it's just like a big boss fight when you walk in. It'll be like a trainer with their thing,
Okay.
and it has way too much fucking HP, and you just fight it.
I mean, this is all still early access, right? And now they
yeah,
have like $1 trillion
Yeah,
to
they're
develop
calling this
it with.
like version 0.1.1 or something.
They're
It's
calling
like-
it Tomar time.
They're not calling it Tomar time.
That's a news
put up the
report.
papers. They're calling it Tomar time. It's killed over 5,000 people across the state of California in
It's
just
the
12
new
hours.
trend with kids in their teens.
Tomar time,
Was taught to these kids by a man on the internet.
named Tomar, an Indian cult leader that is no relation to Joshua Tomar.
Tomar time.
I like how they get me off the hook as like one of the first matters of business on this news network. I like this
Yeah,
news network.
Tomar, who has been accused.
A rare case of journalistic integrity. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt the newscast.
No,
What's
that
it
was
saying?
all right. No, that's where it ended. She shot herself in the head from Tomar time.
She got shot in the
She
head
got shot in the
by a
head from
cult
the
member.
Tomar time.
Why are you storing all your Pokanium? Don't you want more balls?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I could still use stuff in as long as it's in the base. You can use those resources.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the base of the penis, yeah.
It's called a shaft.
Now, when you guys measure, where do you measure? In the middle, or do you measure at the base?
Why would you
Measure-
start in the middle? Who
I
would
measure
start
the
at the middle?
circumference.
It's called mid-shaft erect girth, Tomar. Something you taught me about. And
I
now, you're-
don't
and now there's a
remember
giant
that.
question mark above your head.
Well, I just say to the nearest girl, "Hey, how deep are you?" And she's like, "I don't know, like 12 inches." I'm like,
About
And then I
"Okay."
say, yeah, that's what I am.
And then you put it in. You're like, "Now compare the negative space."
She says she's 5 bugs deep.
5 roaches deep.
Wait, once you stacked vertically or horizontally? It's a big difference.
Horizontal, like flat on the ground.
Flat, so,
Flat roaches?
Like head to tail.
Wait, so like, you guys
can
are saying
you
different
catch that
things.
guy?
Are you saying roaches stacked like?
No, but you can attack him.
Belly to back.
Throw a
or-
ball at him.
Wait, belly to
Like
back.
head to ass.
Head to ass. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a.
So like yeah, Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it's a little. Yeah,
Sell
I'd
them
say it's a
some
little bit
meat.
different.
Selling them all your fucking
I'd say that's a little
mutton.
bit different.
Zach's like
Now I
three
got
and a
30
half
gold
roaches.
coins.
Now try to catch him in a ball.
3.5.
Yeah, but they're like Madagascar.
Catch 'em in a
hissing
ball.
roaches.
Yeah, they're like Madagascar.
Fuck
like-
yeah!
They're like Jurassic
kinda
Park.
worked.
Zach's
It said
dick is
5%.
8 Madagascar hissing roaches.
No, they're more like
Fuck,
He pulled out his
you?
gun.
they're like the King Kong
God, I'm out of-
remake roaches. More like.
I'm
but
out of
that's all right.
Pokeballs.
We'll take his Glock. You gotta. Oh my god.
What's happening?
I wish I could take it.
game
You
is
can't?
I don't think
Is
so.
he dead
no.
forever?
Okay,
You
well
don't
now
get
we know
guns
that.
till way later.
Now we know that these can capture human souls.
Tomar's one hissing cockroach long.
That's not
Tomar,
true.
you're one baby cockroach egg long.
I disagree.
You're one larva long.
I can test your findings.
I was trying to figure out why I hate cockroaches so much, and I figured out it's because they've got the colors of piss, poo, and they're slimy looking.
Can I propose a theory as well?
Yeah.
It's like how those like anti-gay pastors like are always kind of fucking dudes. Maybe you secretly, if you're afraid of something, Chris, you always want to fuck it. That's the rule of the internet.
I
you
don't
know?
think I want to fuck a roach.
Well, I've seen people on Twitter say otherwise.
Really?
There's theories around
Not
here.
about
yeah.
you. I'm just saying, if you're afraid, if you're sickened by something, it means you actually. Have you heard that psychological theory?
If you're sickened, you're schlicking.
It's
That's
like
what they
when
say.
you really, really hate someone, and then you realize that you hate them because
You
they
love
remind
them.
you of you.
Yeah, you exactly.
I
You
know.
actually love them.
Nothing's more infuriating than seeing the ugly side of yourself.
Yes.
They're calling it Tomar time. All across America, crowds of young cult members are rushing through towns chanting Tomar as they slap their bellies and eat their patented kunkies. Though they appear peaceful, multiple pets have been accidentally trampled by these waves of fanatics. The National Guard has been called, and anyone with the name Tomar will be either questioned or executed. Back over to you, Sonic.
Sup,
Do you guys ever just like punch the mirror and break it?
Yeah, I do. I've gone through about 100 meters.
Well, go into
because
the
of that.
bathroom and ask me that again.
It's like one of my favorite things to do.
Really?
I've gone through lots of mirrors, yeah.
I punched the hand dryer when I found out about my diagnosis.
Chris, remember when I gave you that sandwich that one time and you punched it out of my hands for a joke?
Oh yeah, I mean I slapped it on the ground.
That was funny though.
And you went, "Why did you do that?" And I went, "Funny."
Funny.
Funny.
And then I said, well, that was a waste of a perfectly good sandwich.
And I said, "Da da 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 da."
It's a little, we do a little trolling.
I like putting big boobs on my breasts.
Big boobs on your breasts?
Yep.
Boob to boob.
Baby, put your boobs on my boobs and we'll kiss.
You got me really curious now, Lyle, about
About what?
Boob to boob.
Boob?
no, about whether I can
Tomar
capture one of
did
those
the Tomar,
merchants.
You
Face.
already had a child. You don't need to
When
do
you
that
heard, when you
anymore.
heard boob to boob, one eyebrow went down and the other one went up on Tomar. He went,
How, to what extent does it make you do those tutorial objectives in the top right? Is that what you're trying to knock out real fast?
I was, but now I'm
me.
also trying to just get some worthwhile gear.
I want to see you fucking successfully capture a merchant.
Now I'm dressed. Yeah, now that's gonna be my goal going
I want to see you
forward.
successfully merge with Time Warner.
Yeah, it's never been done before.
Should I try to build a
times.
house, or should I just throw a bed on the ground?
Throw a bet on- you already did. It's behind you.
No,
what if
that's
the
the
Enderman
pal
come?
bed.
Fuck.
I can't sleep in that thing, but I do want to skip this nighttime phase. I need wood.
Enderman, Enderman.
Enderman, Enderman, make me an end.
All right,
All right.
no.
ends you.
I'm gonna get
Ends
you to
you
watch all the
cutely.
Fiddler on the Roof one of these days, Chris.
Sorry, Tomar. It just was too long.
We'll get it.
Are you actually a big Fiddler on the Roof fan? Or
I
is-
think it's a good one.
I remember a surprising amount of it for only seeing it once.
See,
as a
It
child,
left an
a literal
impression.
child.
Tomar, I was totally down to watch it, but I didn't know it was 3 hours. It was just too long.
It's fine. We'll do it when you're
there's so much-
ready.
I was
There's so
coming
much
on with
screaming
a flu.
about tradition.
Yeah, tradition.
Yeah, no, we watched the first like
Tradition.
30 minutes, and it was good, but I was also like, oh God, would they ever shut up about their tradition?
They.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you said they.
They, huh?
Yeah, I remember the lyrics, tradition, rubs hands together, tradition. Dude, I can't see shit. Can you turn up the brightness or something?
I'm trying to make the bed Hold on.
Can you
do
make
I have
a lamp?
Do I have enough to make the bed?
Make a fire.
You have insufficient
I
materials.
need 8 more wood.
Hey, Tomar.
I could just make a fire.
The viewer
that's
can't
true.
see shit, dude.
All right.
Viewer.
I'm gonna make a nice little campfire
It's
by
like
the
we
door.
always say, viewer uberalis. We say that here.
Does that mean viewer overall?
Yes, I think so, actually.
If you watch this show,
You matter.
There we go.
If you don't watch the show, like some people in your life might not.
Zach, didn't you say something bizarre happened to you recently?
yes, it did. Yeah.
Do you want to like go into that?
No.
Oh, there, he just left.
He just walked
He
away.
just literally
Actually,
ran out
what
like
the
a fucking
fuck?
Family Guy bit.
Why?
That was crazy.
That sucks.
I can't believe I just lived that.
Dude, he just like yes and no'd so hard.
All right, I'm gonna shove this right all the way up against the wall in here.
Tomar, if I lived in that little shack and my headboard was pushed up against the window, I wouldn't be able to sleep. I feel like someone would grab my head at night.
Well, do you want to place it? Do you want me to get rid of that window?
No, you do whatever you want, man. It's your house.
I mean, it's a video game. It's not gonna happen, but I'm just saying in real life.
All right, let's sleep.
Whoa.
Oh, beautiful.
You know what? I will say this game isn't like as janky as I expected it to be.
Seems to like work pretty
He said
good.
it's competent enough.
That's
See,
that's
this
the part
guy's
that's
been
shocking me.
This guy's been working.
What is he doing?
He's
And we
palling
can-
around.
With each base upgrade, we can have more pals working at our base. We need to build more pal beds.
Zach, what the hell are you doing?
I don't want pals to go bedless. This guy's body is still here on my
He
lawn.
fucking killed him.
He could have been building beds or whatever.
I love games that let you do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, leave the nest, Tomar. Let's fucking see some
right.
real stuff.
Okay, I'm sorry I had to run there. I had to call I had to call my legal counsel. The weird thing that happened to me. I mean, Chris, we could go into it if you want, because you were there
You're
for
right.
it.
We're spending
Yeah,
too
tell
much
me.
time in the base.
Well, it involves about a foot long insect. So I mean, that's where it starts, but it ends in a very
I'll let
different
him
spot.
build that.
Well, I mean, we were at the ranch.
We were at our ranch. You were riding a beautiful horse. So, anyways, the horse is going haywire on me. It's going. And then, well, you and I were racing. Like we were comparing our races, and then.
Wait, that's what racing is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how do you race?
Like I'm like slightly more
Yeah.
European than Zach.
Well, I mean, I've got a chart that says you're a little bit different from us. You're a Celtic man, and I'm an Anglo, but that's fine.
Yeah.
You know, we're
you
different.
You can tell by my nose, and your nose is kind of different.
Yeah, the tilt of our heads. And Tomar brought out his skull measuring tool,
Oh yeah.
and we were measuring the different angles.
I was looking at the abacus and I was like,
Yep.
oh, we're neck and neck here.
What's
Yep.
that called? Physiognomy?
It's called physiognomy, and I didn't even know. I think it's how do you spell it, Tomar, again?
PhySiogNMY.
Here's how I
Someone
s-
make that into
No,
a
Here's
song.
I
a
definitely
song
spelled
for
that
kids.
wrong.
Here's
We need
how I
like a
s-
Schoolhouse Rock spelling physiognomy wrong song.
Here's how
Here's
I.
how not to spell physiognomy.
Tomar found some weird
Oh, dude,
inconsistencies.
Oh,
big and
it's a shiny.
It's glowing.
Let's kill it.
Can you take it as your own?
Yeah.
Bro,
Chris just power washed his wall with diarrhea.
I think you're gonna need
you
some
hear
help,
that?
dude.
Yeah, I did. I smelled it and I felt it.
All right.
Oh no. Oh man,
I'll get the
I
lamb
can't
ball
be
to
doing
help
that.
me.
Wow,
Oh
you
my
get that
God,
Zach
what
by
is
something
that?
else?
What is happening?
Whoa, look up in the air.
I think that spell was cast by the chicken.
Dude,
That was
just like shot
you
meteors
need
at you?
that.
That was a chicken attack.
You need that in your
Not to
arsenal.
be confused with the popular yodeling song.
Tomar, you could definitely defeat that stupid ass.
If I get close enough to stab it.
Aw, no.
Where's his health bar?
It's pretty
he's
high.
Like, he's like a half
Wait,
down.
is he health? Is he healing? I can't see where the hell it.
No, it's you're hurting it
Tomar, he's
Okay.
half dead
and half confused.
and half loosed.
And this random cat's also.
All right, yeah,
fighting
you might
me.
want to throw a ball at it though, because your guys are. There you go. Ooh, that's a good percent. If you don't catch that, I will scream. Okay.
We
There
got
you
him.
Woo!
We just got our own shiny chicken.
Very good job, my sweet little man.
Yeah, the shinies in this game are
Tomar, you
always
really
like
are a little
giant.
peach of a man, and I do mean that in the sickest fucking way you can interpret it.
Oh, you.
I'm talking about the similarity not only just like I was saying, the feeling of your skin is like a peach skin.
Like fuzzy?
No, not even. Well, there's a bit of fuzz, but if you really bite into a peach, because when I bit into Tomar's arm, it was like biting into a peach. Is more what I mean.
Right.
I thought it felt more like dried tissue.
The thing beneath the skin, that what do you call that stuff?
Blood.
Yeah, that stuff felt maybe a little bit more like that. But
The thing beneath the skin.
What that thing beneath the skin? Blood. Oh yeah.
I don't even remember. Where's my... Oh, I guess it's up there.
Tomar, go look at the waterfall.
Yeah,
supposed to
Tomar,
get-
go adventure.
Tomar, look at the waterfall.
Where's the waterfall?
Go look up. Go up to it.
All right.
I bet there's a cave behind it. Tomar, every video game puts a cave behind the waterfall.
And that's not false.
So you gotta look. Yeah.
that's where they found Bin Laden.
Yeah. See?
I mean, this is just a cavity more than a full-on
That looks
cave.
good. No, look. Look, you're doing it.
I'm like climbing on the wall inside.
See?
We're gonna drown
was
now.
that cool?
Is that how that works?
I think
Is
the
it
game might-
Zelda rules?
Oh, there we go. I got off the ground.
I mean, I thought that was really sick. I think we were gonna call this episode The Cave.
The cave.
If you really want to clickbait it, you could be like, we find the most insane thing ever inside of a Palworld cave. You won't believe.
Palworld Secret Waterfall Cave. Let's call it that. That's cool.
Oh, my thing's already
And
damaged.
put Tomar's soy facing in the thumbnail.
Yeah, his jaw should be stretched like the I Am Legend zombie, screaming.
The Mummy's fucking hurricane.
Here's a question: are all these worlds like generated? Is it the same world, or is it all like auto-generated?
As far as I know, it's the same world.
The one and only
The
Pal
only
world?
customization is
Palworld.
how you build on it.
I mean, that's cool. That's fine.
But yeah, the map is exactly the same as the one time I played it.
There's no need for it to be different. Now, is there, Tomar?
I mean, it depends on what you're going for, but yeah, like there's nothing wrong with like a designed world. It makes it, ideally it makes it more
Tomar,
cohesive.
I would just cut your losses
Yeah,
after
you're,
that
you're
one,
always
dude.
talking about having
If that
a
was a
designer
presidential
What did I
world.
do?
debate, if that was a presidential debate, the moderator would start laughing and be like, dude, you lose.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
over.
why? What
It's
did I
over. He'd go,
do?
stop.
You
Just
said
stop.
designed it.
He'd go, look, I know I'm supposed to be the neutral guy, but what that guy said, I'm backing him.
Pick on me over a simple light stutter.
You just said simple twice, dude.
Well, I was thinking as. Oh my
Tomar,
god!
ever since you had that,
I'm gonna stop
ever since you
talking.
had that whole board
No,
into
I'm
your
under a
head to free your
microscope
demons,
apparently.
So
Yeah,
you
they're
need
the
to
same.
take Alpha Brain or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, we've been taking so many nootropics that we are
Thank
wiser than you could
Wild,
ever be.
Wild, give me some skin, brother. I said the word nootropics, and
Oh,
every
look
time
at
I
my
say it, people
magnesium
go,
L3
what's a
innate."
nootropic?
Yeah.
What's a nootropic? Thank you.
Yeah, I think you just need better friends, dude.
Dude, I need friends that are popping nootropics like candy. That's what I need.
Tomar, if you dig your finger up in your belly button and smell it.
Fan art now of that.
Oh my god!
No!
No, why that?
No!
Why that?
Because I'm sick of the fucking
You
fan art.
manifest this stuff into the world, and it's the worst shit.
I'm gonna draw OneyPlays fan art, and they're all kissing on a couch. Wrong. Draw us ugly. Draw
Tomar,
us
you're right.
bald.
Every time Zach does that, he like ruins lives. I'm sick of it.
I am the Grand Master.
You're the Grand Wizard.
You dirty little, you're a dirty little doggy.
You're a dirty little birdie.
I say Grand Wizard in the sense of the Lord of the Rings sense, not the guy on Oprah sense.
There is
right.
no Grand Wizard in Lord
Did
of the
Oprah
Rings.
really have
Yes,
a
there
clan
is,
Grand
dude.
No, there's
Wizard on-
not.
There is, yes.
No, there's
Tomar,
not.
Tomar, to answer your question, yes, there's a Grand Wizard in Lord of the Rings, and yes,
Oprah
he's a
had one?
problem.
What?
He's the biggest villain of Lord of the Rings.
He's the second biggest.
Well,
Hey, it's full picks.
nope.
No,
Grabs
that's
it.
called Fox Spark, dude. I don't know what you're saying right now.
You're saying some schizophrenic shit. This is just
you're
a
not
simple
saying anything
Fox
that makes
Sparks,
sense to me.
an original Palworld character.
Did you see some guy like modded this game to be Pokemon, and then he instantly like got sued by
Yeah.
Nintendo?
What a surprise.
That's funny. It is. I feel bad for people who just mod stuff and they don't
That's
sell
not
it.
fair. They should just like take it down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
keep
takedown
it
notice
away.
makes way more sense than
Well,
a
I don't know that he
lawsuit,
got
but-
sued. I think he got cease and desisted.
Oh, okay, that's
which
fair.
That is kind of what that is.
I mean, yeah, that's
thought he got
that's what
sued.
those are for.
Sorry for the misinfo. Sometimes I get crazy.
It's all right. You're the biggest source of disinformation
I really
on
wish
the
I
web,
had
but that's
the
all
bow
right.
and arrow built. I should
You
have done
did.
that.
I watched you do it.
Did I? No, I don't think I built it.
Oh, I'm
You know
losing
Ray
my
William
fucking
Johnson's
mind.
in this game? He's one of the pals.
He's a narrator. Wait, he's one of the pals?
He's one of the pals.
He's that one.
Doing your
No, Ray!
My God, Tomar.
He's got a clit on his chest.
You missed those? Are they gone forever?
Yeah, they're just gone.
You can't pick them up?
Nope.
I like that as a concept. You just take a character and you're like, well, he's got a hat. It can't be him.
It can't be.
Actual an impossibility.
Come on, Penguin. Got him.
All right, I like that you're going a little farther now. What is that glowing red like obelisk in the distance?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You just got frozen.
You got to stop obelisk denying and just go to it, man.
Wait, Chris,
We're gonna find
do you
your
remember
secret
I was
eventually.
frozen today?
I was frozen today. Yeah, it's a nostalgia
I
critic.
don't know if that was gonna work.
I don't know
that was
what
my
movie
last
that's
ball.
from though.
No, I just remember him.
We got him.
Him going bananas over it.
Man, I'm not joking, watching non-stop The Angry Video Game Nerd on loop for about 2 months now.
What prompted on the psychosis? What like?
This is
started
every
it?
morning I wake up, I start working out, and I just put on Angry Video Game Nerd, and it's in the background, but it's always on.
A lot of people listen to like
red
scary
obelisk?
like motivational speeches or
No.
like
No, when he's shouting about his shitty games suck
that
ass.
gets your T
I'm
level
like,
spiking.
"Oh," and it makes me get the last rep
You
in.
mean that thing?
Yeah, you get fucking rage from second hand.
These games do suck.
It really is crazy though, just how insanely good they were back in the day. I mean,
What
they're
does
still,
that mean?
Like season 1, 2, 3, and maybe 4 are like genuinely like the most good, charming content.
All right, he's sitting
And
like 2 inches
then-
in front of your face. Yeah. Then what?
And then it got kind of bad.
Huh?
I mean, like I don't blame the guy. Like he has a family and shit, but it's just
So what you're saying is you start a family and then you
Oh, so
immediately
people with
fall
families
off.
just suck, huh?
Chris, I would just backtrack it now
I'm just
on
saying, you
everything.
can't expect the guy to continue the same thing for so long and have it still be good.
And that's the real lesson. I don't think there's any good idea that's like so good you could do 1 million episodes of anything. Like The Simpsons is a great idea with a great world, but how many times can you have Homer strangle Marge?
I'm just saying,
Before it gets old.
it's kind of incredible just how
Strangle
right
Marge.
he got it from the get-go.
Well, would that be a good idea, right? Homer strangles Marge, and she doesn't do like a big scary face. She just makes a realistic choking noise.
Yeah.
People want to hear dog eats man. I get where you're coming up.
Yeah. I'm just saying, switch it up a little bit. Marge, you can choke Maggie. You can choke. Homer
Yeah,
can-
they could all choke different. They could have different dynamics where they strangle different people.
Yeah.
They could do like a Tarantino style like choke off, like
Bumblebee
where
Man can
everyone is
choke
choking
Milhouse.
as someone else at the same time.
Yeah, Barney could choke Milhouse.
Mr. Burns chokes Milhouse.
Mo chokes Milhouse.
That'd be a way. Okay, guys, Simpsons writers, new idea. Everyone in the Springfield.
This is a better fan art idea
chokes
than whatever you
Milhouse.
said earlier.
Yeah.
If they made a Simpsons movie where it's all about Milhouse evading everyone trying to choke him,
Everyone just goes insane and wants to kill him.
there's like a weird, like, crazy government gas dumped on Springfield.
There's like the what do you call it? The chemtrail. The chemtrails in the air.
Yes, but on that day, Milhouse got his new inhaler
egg.
that's like canceling it out, so he's the only sane one.
Holy shit.
Dude, that's cool.
That would be a good Treehouse of Horror. But then, the next episode it's continuous, and it's like you just run with. That's what the show's about now.
I would like that. Zach, we could talk about the night out we had.
Oh, that's good. Wait, before you do, I'm just gonna use the
Is this
bathroom.
about,
but that-
are you going to talk about the bartender?
Yeah.
Okay, I won't say anything else.
Oh, this is new to me.
I
Yeah,
won't
we
say
gotta tell
anything
you,
else.
it's crazy.
I get to be the audience analog for once.
It's honestly quite the adventure. I want to fart my.
Jesus.
Did you feel that?
Yeah, it rumbled the whole floor.
Yeah, we all felt
That's
it.
because my back is pushed up against the floor in a resting position.
That rocks.
That's cool. Wow.
Yeah.
Do a melody, and I'll turn it into a song.
All right.
See?
Yeah, okay. That was something. That was something. It wasn't good, but it was something.
That was 90% you, and I added cha-cha-cha.
Yeah, see, that's all you needed to do.
I liked it.
That was pretty sick.
Now, Tomar, do a melody.
Yeah.
Do a melody.
Oh. No, wait.
was
How am I
good.
supposed to
That was
make up
good.
a... That was more of a rhythm than a melody.
See, that's the Tomar tape. See?
Zach, we're actually lost without you. How was your shit, my friend?
It was the shit out of my dick that was yellow and liquid, so it felt nice.
Dickeria. I love that shit.
Yeah, Dickeria. It really came out.
Pee-a-ria.
But let's talk about the shenanigans that you got into, Chris, because it's worth...
it's worth bringing up.
It's worth bringing up.
It's a good case study.
It's a good... it's like those JCS, like crime analysis where they pause and they're like, as you can see, Chris here is experiencing... So
what happened was, Lyle, you know our good friend Jack?
I do.
He created a 3D short, and he wanted to show it off at this thing. It's like we'll call it Super Shorts, right? But so you go and you sit down in this
public... It's a mini film festival, yeah.
You sit down in this public spot, and everyone's showing off their shorts, and everyone's sitting nice and quiet and respecting each other, and like, you know, enjoying the shorts, and they all play in a big row, right? And we were all like waiting for Jack's short to start, and it took like 40 minutes to you know, for the other shorts, but we were like watching them, we were enjoying them, but then we got these Long Islands. And I didn't.
Not me, you.
Yeah, it was me and Nikki and Jack, and Zach was being good boy. He was being a very good boy. And
I was just smoking these little disgusting cigars. These little mini.
You were designated.
Those cigars were nice, though.
There's little cigarellas, basically.
Zach and Tomer enjoy the finer things. Me and Nikki were enjoying these awful drinks that I'm not used to. I never have those, so I think I had 2 at this place. By the time I finished the second one, I was like absolutely like losing my shit. I was wasted. And then when those shorts were over, we moved to another nearby bar. I offered people to get more drinks, and everyone's like, sure. So I went into the bar, and there's this guy, and he looked like a neckbeard redditor, and and so he was the bartender. I went up to the bar, and I said, hello, can I have 3 Long Islands, please? And he went, oh, and he like walked away, he stormed away, right? And I was like, what the fuck? Like, what an asshole. So I was like standing, and then me and Zach... we're talking to another guy who just happened to be standing there. We were all like talking for like 5 minutes until he finally walked back with the 3 Long Islands, and he put them down and he went $60. And I was like, okay. And I took out my wallet and I handed him $60. This is right after.
To be fair, I actually wasn't here for this part.
Yeah, I was. This is right after me getting home from Christmas, right? It was like literally a few days after. So we fucking I take out the money. I hand him $60, and I was like, Jesus, that's expensive. And then I pick up my drink and I start drinking it, and he's just standing there and he looks furious, and I'm like, what? And then he starts looking around. He's got his hands in his waist, and he's like tapping his feet. He's like looking at the other bartenders. He starts muttering under his breath, and he starts pointing down at the floor. And I'm like, oh man, did I knock something over? Like, what's going on? And this went on for like fucking a full minute straight of him just like it's so insanely angry. And I was like, dude, like what happened? What did I do? And like it's like a scene at this point. Everyone's like looking at me, and then he's like, really, dude? You made me make 3 Long Islands and you didn't tip me? And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. And I was like getting at my wallet because I forgot the tip because I just got back from Ireland. And we don't do that there because it is stupid. And so I was like, sorry, man, I'm from Ireland and I forgot. And then he went, oh, you're from Ireland, huh? Where's the fucking accent? And I was like, oh, you know what, dude? Fuck you. No tip. And he went, huh? Fuck me? How about I throw you out of my fucking bar? And I was like, and then Zach was like, whoa.
So anyways, I was getting up a Diet Coke, and yeah, you were talking to a guy. This guy next to you, and there's 3 Islands sitting in the bar. I think, to be fair to the guy, it was like you had already paid for it by that point. So the Long Islands were sitting there for probably 5 minutes while you talked.
Were they?
Yeah, it was like a full 5 minutes.
Okay.
Like 5 minutes left between you paying for it, and then because I was waiting there, I was like sitting by the bar waiting for an open because it was busy.
So wait, he was waiting around for 5 minutes?
He was making people's drinks for 5 minutes. And I think after 5 minutes, he just assumed you were never gonna tip him.
Man, I wasn't.
You weren't. So what happened was
because he started off as a complete asshole.
Totally. So I didn't even see that. So, but yeah, I walked up and he was like,
I think you should tip people when they're like nice to you.
I also just think we should reform the tip. You shouldn't have to tip. No, pretty much no other country does that.
But then when he was like, you didn't fuking tip me, I was like, you know what? I feel bad. Okay.
Yeah.
And he continued to like insult me, and I'm like,
I thought he was joking. He was like, really, dude, you're not gonna. I was like smiling. I was like, oh, this is a funny little. This is banter. I didn't really understand.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be resolved quickly, and the guy was like, really, dude? Really? And you were like, what? And then you were like, I was gonna. He's like, no, you weren't. You weren't going to tip me. You weren't going to tip me.
But I was taking out my wallet to, like, do it.
Yeah. And then when he said that, and he said the thing about you don't have an accent, which he did say, which is a rude thing to say, He was like, whatever, don't even do it. No, you were, whatever.
I mean,
fuck
he is
it.
right.
Don't do it. And then Chris was like, fuck you, dude. And he went, fuck me? How about I throw you in the bar? And I was like, whoa. And I just picked up Chris's drink because I was like, I didn't want us to get banned from the bars. So then, yeah, Chris got his drink, so I was like, Chris, just get out of here, just leave. Just fucking leave. And then, because the guy was like mad.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
And then I was like, dude, he really is from Ireland. Like, and I understand you. And I was like, oh, look, it's fine. I'll just like tip you on my thing. Because he was not only threatening Chris, but once Chris left, he was like, there was the guy that Chris was talking to, you just met.
Yeah, it was
and
some guy.
To that guy who was like sober and me, he was like, I'll throw you two guys out too. And I was like, we were both like, dude, we didn't do anything. What are you talking about? I was like, dude, relax. It's fine. And he was like, and then he like started to realize he freaked out. He like had a little meltdown. Yeah. And then he started, it's like that thing where you snap and then you realize you're embarrassed.
Yeah.
And then he was like, look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lose my cool, but you know, I think what happened was people that order Long Island's never tip. And you were like the straw that broke the camel's back. You were probably like the 10th guy to order on Long Island that night and not tip. But that was the story. And basically, yeah, I went back outside after I got my fucking $10 Diet Coke or whatever.
Dude, I tip like 20% every fucking meal and everything I do, basically. I always do 20, but he was a prick, so it's like, you don't really deserve it.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, his whole argument was, that's how I get paid, that's how, you know, yada, yada, yada.
Fuck you, you're a bartender in California. You get paid fine.
It was a very busy night, too. I don't think he made no money, but, I mean, it was resolved. You went in and you ended up, like, smoothing it over with the guy. Yeah, you fucked him.
But then he still made an offhand comment to somebody.
Well, then,
after
yes,
that
I mean, that's really the real, like, the post-credits of, you know, Marvel gag was, after Chris went in and smoothed it over, was like,
I tipped him, by the way. I went back in and I gave him free money for no fucking reason for him being mean to me.
You made it right, because the whole argument was like, well, dude, even if that guy was an asshole, it's like, you don't want to have the bartender not like you at a bar you go to every, you know.
Yeah.
So, but after that, like an hour later, Jack went in and ordered a Long Island separately from all of this, and the guy was like, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
and like you gave him PTSD. He like refused to make the fucking drink.
He was like, oh, there's way better drinks to that.
Is a Long Island...
The kind of people who order a Long Island's like, they're the kind of people that don't tip.
A Long Island is not a super hard drink to make,
no,
it's not something where you gotta zest something or like... I've seen drinks where I'm like, oh, that looks like a fucking pain in the ass. First of all, I agree,
but his argument was apparently...
He's like, because he's gotta pick up 8 bottles or something.
It's like 10 different ingredients, and they are very expensive too, and I
guess it was a busy enough night that it really did get to him that he had to spend that long on a drink.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You could see all sides of the story, really.
No, I think we're cutting this guy a huge break here.
Oh,
yeah, sorry. What did he?
No, that was
his
basically
argument?
no. He was like, oh, there's 10 different ingredients that goes into it, and he did say it's like for like college dudes who never tip. He clearly had like been burned by people that had ordered that drink before and not tipped. And Chris was like it's like those coin machines in an arcade where you drop one coin in and they knock them all. You were the one coin that knocked off. You're not the first coin there, is what I'm saying. You were. You were variable like 1 million there.
Dude, I hate tipping shit in America. It's so stupid.
Well, it really depends.
I would
because
love to
sometimes,
escape it. Like
sometimes it's like okay, whatever. But like sometimes it's like you order one thing, but it's kind of expensive. So it's like that was the same fucking plate that you had to bring out. That's not worth like $30.
Also, every job now, pretty much, I feel like more and more jobs. It used to be like, what,
in California, everyone has to be paid.
You tip restaurant
wage
servers, you tip
at the very least.
delivery guys, you tip. That's just what your job is.
That every machine now, that you pay on, it's like it doesn't matter what you're buying, still asks you if you want to tip now.
You know
could
what
be at an arts festival, like buying a print.
Yeah, I always make sure to actually ask the person, if I tip here, do you actually get it? And sometimes they do say no. So
by the way, I tip every fucking place I go to, pretty much. I don't think I've ever. I can't remember one time.
I only don't do it when people are dickheads.
No, which is fair.
Yeah, because like you don't deserve it.
I was gonna say I don't love that. I'm like I accept the tip culture, but I don't love it. I'd love to be free of it.
It's an incredible waste of money.
I like whenever I go to another country and it's just not there.
It's built in.
The only time I really tip bad is You ever have those occasions where they just like don't let you leave? You know, like
where you want to go and like no one will bring a check and then they bring it and they won't charge your card.
I had one instance of it where I straight up I went to the front and they told me you can't leave until like they were like we can't do it at the front. Your waiter has to do it. And I like went back and I was like waiting for like 20 fucking minutes. I felt like I was like held hostage in the place. I honestly, if I would have redone it, I would have just walked out because it was just fucking ridiculous.
You just take cash, put it down, and say, "Yeah, you figure it out."
Yeah,
that's nuts.
I have been in situations where I've done exactly that, where I was just getting so ignored for the whole night that I was just like, "Here's like." Just enough to cover the check, and I just leave it there on the table.
It was also one of those occasions where I was like, before we even finished our food, like after we ordered, I was like, can we get the bill because we're not going to order anything else. Like I wanted to get it early. I don't remember what the fuck was going on, but it was something where like I wanted to be able to stand up and leave as soon as we were like done eating. And then not only was I not allowed to do that, but they were like holding me hostage there, and I tipped nothing. I tipped absolutely fucking nothing.
Well, you still paid for it, so it's like you got exactly what you paid for.
Yeah.
You Americans are crazy.
We're nuts. We're kooky. You pay
wacky.
for ketchup. Fuck you. I'll kill your whole family. Oh, that was like a Zelda.
That is just Zelda, dude.
That is very
guys.
Zelda. I know.
No, this isn't Breath of the Wild plus Pokemon plus Rust.
Plus Skyrim plus Final
I really
Fantasy
thought this
VII.
was going to be crazy. Tomar, get a gun.
Tomar, get a gun.
I'm way far off from a gun.
What?
I should get the freaking bow and arrow, though, huh?
I want to see you block these things.
Tomar, did you make a burp?
I did make a burp.
Did you make a burpee boo?
Maybe if I put it on easy mode, we could have gotten up to guns today in this playthrough. We're not gonna get here. Let me show you where guns.
I'm gonna spend $100,000 making my own action figure, my own doll called
We get the crossbow
Tomar.
at 13.
Little burping Tomar. You look at
musket at
Tomar
21.
burping his mouth out.
We get the Glock. We get the first handgun at 25.
Tomar standing in front of OneyPlays, burping protruding.
Burping protruding. Nipples protruding. That's what you're referencing,
Burps
right?
leaving out of his mouth. Disgusting.
Purple beard.
Purple beard.
Tomar, you remember when you dyed your beard purple?
No.
Tomar, you did though.
And there's lots of little bits in it.
Tomar, you were walking around. You went, my texture's missing.
If I really had dyed my beard purple, I think I'd block it out.
Purple beard, that's okay.
Texture not found. Lol. Shut up, Tomar. Dye your beard back black, dude. You ripped off my purple tattoo arm, so.
Maybe I did. Pal Gear Workbench and
When I tattooed
Statue
my
of
whole
Power.
arm
Did you
purple.
guys see the
Tomar
guy
ripped
that made The Last of Us?
Oh, Neil Druckmann.
Oh, Neil Druckmann.
He got a tattoo, and I saw a tweet that was like, he got the iconic tattoo
of Gabby's hammer.
Yeah, the one that
Is that
everyone knows
real?
about.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't remember her fucking having one. No, it's like something you can pick up in the game, but she
Is that in
never
my
has
head,
it
or
in
is
like
that
a
the video
cutscene
game?
I
or
thought
something.
Golf Club was
That's
like
in
the
the game.
iconic.
Yeah, that's what I would say is like, it's definitely going to be a hammer in the show. I bet you money that they're going to change it to a hammer in the show, and that's why he's like, I'm Neil Druckmann.
Preemptively getting on top of it.
Yeah.
Poor fella.
Fucking, that man looks like he's always like soaking wet. You
Neil
notice that?
Druckmann?
Yeah, he
I don't
looks
think
like
I
he's
even know
never
what he
dry.
looks like.
He looks like a wet man.
Never dry, never dry, never dry. That's my motto.
That's
Hell
his
yeah.
motto, apparently.
You're hungry. Who the hell is... Oh, you're Girleen Slumland. I forgot about that.
Girleen Slumland.
I suppressed that. I was hoping that wasn't real.
Slumland Dynasty.
Slumland. Tomar.
Didn't you make up the name Girleen Slumland, Chris?
No, dude.
Who made up Slumland?
I think it was you.
That came out of like Joseph Goebbels' speech.
Jesus Christ.
No, not Joseph Goebbels. Goebbels is it's the
Goebbels.
gerbil collector. Yeah.
Oh, the gerbil collector.
Different guy, dude.
I love Jabbers.
I love Jabbers.
Lyle, you want to take over for a sec?
I don't know how to play this shit, but sure.
When I
You'll
had
be
a
fine. It
hamster,
shows you all the little buttons.
Okay.
the best thing about a hamster is that you could pick it up by the scruff of its neck and it hangs there like a little bitch.
You could pull it up by the stretching of its eye.
If you hold all 4 of his little feet and legs and hold him by the scruff of his neck, you can tear his skin up clean off.
And then put it back on.
Well, you can stitch it back on.
Yeah.
It takes a little bit of finesse, but
Takes a big rusty hot needle.
puts a gerbil inside of a pain torture device I handcrafted and tortures it for like 4 hours.
That might be the most evil thing you've ever said on this channel. Like, actually, just on paper, the most evil thing you've ever said.
It's just like not even funny.
That's like a metaphor for society, dude.
It's just clearly like
it's like actually
your
a metaphor.
3D printed hamster torture device.
It's like the clear signs of a dying channel.
What, when we talk about torture devices?
For hamsters, yeah.
It's not good.
That's just not good. Let's start making like parody songs. That's the next step.
Probably, yeah, like video game themes and then put lyrics in them and parody
Well,
lyrics.
for example, you can make the observation that girls love Tetris.
That'd be cool.
That's a funny observation.
They do.
Don't you guys think that's an accurate observation?
I think it's true. I know many a girl.
Playing.
No, that's never been...
You're gonna drown, you silly whore.
I don't know how the fuck to get out of the water.
Is this like your first time playing this before, Lyle?
Yeah, I've never played this.
Jump on the
Fucking,
wall.
I'm trying to find... Yeah, no, I don't... I think I'm gonna die.
It's over.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Tomar's gonna be pissed when he
Not
finds
like
out
this.
that whatever the hell the consequence for dying is. I was just trying to find someone else with a Glock.
I think
Wait,
literally
okay.
nothing.
All right, let's see.
Oh, Lyle,
Let's see. Let's go. Let's go somewhere else. I want to see some new regions. Oh, I washed up here. That was some weird. That fit. That was like a seamless transition.
See, it's good.
In universe, that made sense. I have nothing.
I love that this janky, like, asset store piece of shit looks infinitely better than an official Pokemon game.
It does look good for what a cynical, creatively bankrupt
I
piece of
love
shit
it.
this is.
I think this is great.
Me
And I
too.
know the Nintendo Switch can't handle quite as much but you can use style, you can use tricks like the old PS2 games used to do to look good.
Oh, I can only have one out at a time. Fuck you.
You've been spotted.
Wait, what?
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
Oh, jeez, there's a guard.
Wait, let me see if I can get him to shoot
Oh
the guy.
my god, he's
Holy
like a Nazi.
fuck.
He's wearing a German
Tomar,
helmet.
your absence is really...
Yeah,
Get back here.
Lyle died,
Yeah,
Tomar.
Lyle probably started having fun with the game.
I'll kill you. Get back here, you son
I
of a
thought that
bitch.
said registered offender for a
Oh,
second.
is that like the Team Rocket, the guard?
It's resigned Islander.
Let's see.
Oh,
Get back here.
the
Kill
sy-
him.
The Syndicate guys are Team Rocket in this game.
He's in danger. What? Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's see. Can we...
Kill the guard.
Can I die in a
Oh!
shootout with the police? Kill him. Yeah.
I
this-
assume the guards are after you because you attacked them first, right?
No.
You make a lot of assumptions. I was just walking in my neighborhood.
Was that the Metal
That's
Yeah,
Gear?
straight
Metal
up
Gear.
with Metal Gear. What the
Yeah.
hell?
Oh, and there's a giant Elden tree in the middle of the fucking map.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
It
look-
did
look
say
left.
something about the tree at the very
Across
beginning.
there, that's the Elden Ring tree.
It is.
From
Did you-
Avatar.
It's actually got a lot of shit ripped off from Elden Ring in this game too. It also has the Ever Jails.
What's that?
Like those big circles where like you approach them and it takes you in another dimension
I
to
could
fight a
have sworn
side boss.
that you threw out multiples of these guys at once.
No, just one at a time.
Oh, fuck. I'll kill you.
Sometimes you get other guys on your side because they just get drawn into the fight, but no, you can only.
Teleported. Oh my god. Oh, fuck.
I think this is like GTA style where it'll just keep spawning more and more police. I've never had this issue. I didn't even know this game had a police system.
It is crazy.
I guess I've just always been a good boy.
Is this like a secret area or something? Why are they even...
I have no idea like how you ran into these guards to begin with.
I punched a guy at a fire. Egg layer.
Oh, so this is because you attacked an innocent and it was like reported, I guess.
Yeah, immediately though. Like
innocent.
He ran off. Yeah, I knew what he did. Let's see.
Oh my
Oh
god.
fuck. Hide me, T-Fans. Oh shit.
The
Defense.
T-Fan's not on your side. You punched him.
No, I know, but I'm oh yeah, it's getting caught in the crossbar.
Oh, God.
Okay. Tomar, stop looking and start playing.
Stop looking at what? At the compromising pose you wound up in?
Yeah, my
Don't
little
do
fucking
it.
voguing
Don't say
death
it.
pose.
Yeah, where'd you
Don't
die?
say
Okay, not too
what.
far from the base.
Yeah, that's where
Don't
all
say
I
it.
drowned though.
Bro.
So what happened was I fell in the water and there was no way out of the water and I died.
Oh, so that's what? So you died and then you died again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that bad?
I don't know. I hope it's not like Dark Souls where it just means your initial body vanishes and all the gear is gone. Which we're about to find out.
Tomar, don't yell at me.
Oh, Tommy.
Yes.
I just think you're like I think you're the heart of the channel because you're the guy who always plays stuff really good.
Yeah, the heart and the soul.
Really good is, I know you're just buttering me up. There we go.
Yeah, something bad's coming.
Whoa. Dude, the Veggie Grill has an item called the Slutty Brownie.
The Slutty Brownie.
That sounds dope.
How utterly inappropriate.
I can't believe they'd put that on a menu.
I'm not going to patronize them ever again.
This probably isn't something that they have. Do they have like chili burgers? Is that a thing they have at the Veggie Grill?
They don't have a chili burger.
What? How dare the
promise.
veggie burger not have meat on another meat?
Yeah. They have bacon. No, I actually don't want bacon.
Well, they got a really good Santa Fe chicken
You know
burger.
what I would love, though, is like a Western-style cheeseburger right now. I don't know why, but I doubt they have that at the Veggie
They've got
Grill.
a burger that tastes good. Is what I'm saying.
Alright,
Is Hook Burger slower? Is that why we're not considering Hook Burger?
No, you guys can get whatever you want.
I would love Hook Burger.
Okay, Lyle, you want Hook Burger?
I'm good with whatever.
I will literally do whatever.
Okay, Hook Burger. Fine.
But now I'm being the difficult one by having an opinion. I see.
You're not that ugly.
You're not that ugly. Thanks.
That's such a nice thing to
I was
say.
building up for Chris for 10
Very
years.
sweet.
He's been wanting, that's why it came out like that. He's been wanting to get that off his chest.
Oh, Syndicate Thug. That's evil, right? You can
Yeah,
kill
those guys you can kill.
Oh, they got how come they got fucking guns? Capture him.
They just get him.
Capture him in your balls.
Wait, Chris, can you also see if there's like black coffee there? If there's not,
Yeah, I
it's
don't-
fine.
Yeah, I don't. It's crazy that it gives you a capture rate. I've never even tried capturing the humans. This is what I was looking for. This gummoss. I need something that can plant seeds in my farm.
A human being can plant seeds in your farm. Throw another ball at him. He's got like no health.
Tomar, you can plant seeds in that guy.
Zach, they don't have coffee,
seed
brother.
him.
Chris,
I just don't
say
think it's
that
gonna
again.
work out
Please
for
tell me,
me.
Chris. Please tell me
What?
that wasn't really you that said that.
Almost.
Shut the fuck
Chris,
up.
please tell me that wasn't you and that was just in my own head.
It's like they got an Oreo cookie shake.
That's pretty close. Look at that.
Do you want that?
Oh my god, yes! Yes!
Even though Lyle's saying yes, I will say no, Chris.
My app is bugging.
It's considered inhumane. Oh
yeah,
my god.
like the private prison system. But you know what? We persist because it's too beneficial not to.
Dude, my phone is bugging out. It just typed in do, like D-O-O.
Yeah, check out my lift monk.
Like Scooby-Doo.
Fucking A, man.
That's what this is turning into.
Zach, shut up.
Zach screams.
That
point
wasn't
blank
me.
into the
That was Ruby
microphone.
Roo next to me, guys. What
Ruby
the
Roo.
fuck? Why would I do that to my microphone?
Shut your fucking
That was
mouth.
Yaddle Do.
I'm Splaterdoo.
Splaterdoo.
I'm Splaterdoo.
Is that thing called Creamus?
Yeah, that's Creamus.
That's me.
I'm Nixon Doo.
Oh, Nixon do.
I'm Nixon Doo. We gotta solve our mystery, Raggy.
We gotta solve Watergate.
Raggy. Come here.
Like, I don't know, man.
Like, Watergate isn't actually that crazy if you think about it.
Wait, did you say LBJ did the same thing?
unfairly persecuted, man.
Like, that seems pretty standard.
That's
nowadays.
actually kind of based in Red Pill. Spy on communists.
Like, makes sense, man. Every time I try to make a big sandwich, a communist tells me not to.
Exactly.
I gotta stand in a long queue to do that.
The last 6 Roman emperors were communists.
Were they?
No.
That's not the line.
That ain't the line, buddy.
It's not the real line.
Can I talk about the fucking diarrhea plague that's going around Chris's house?
Is there one?
No, well, not officially.
What are you talking
But
about?
I gotta say,
It's
man,
not in the books, yeah.
9 out of the last 10 times I've had diarrhea, it's been at your house.
What, is it because of the food we ordered?
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
Maybe he just finds your toilets very
ever
comfortable.
hear-
I don't
Wait,
know.
Lyle, you ever-
There's something. Am I alone in this experience?
Number 1, yes. Number 2, it's called Havana syndrome, and you've been getting hit by invisible beams, Lyle. We target you.
Invisible
The
beams.
satellites are hitting your brain and causing your ass to, well, poop. I guess if I'm gonna be crude about it.
Poop, huh?
Well, poop, I guess.
Remember the time my ass went poop?
I remember.
I realize now it
Get me
wasn't a
one.
cheeseburger.
Get me one! Jesus Christ. Just shoved his hand up my ass.
What just
He
happened?
just like karate stabbed my ass with his hand.
Yeah, you got your beautiful little ass nuggets.
There's nothing wrong with that now, is there?
No, I mean, supposins. It's all
This old bow.
above board. Supposins, you know.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I am
yeah.
Yeah, we do a lot of supposins here.
My little penguin pal's helping me with my spheres.
I really thought this was gonna be crazy. What?
I think it's crazy.
Wait, what's happening?
Oh, we're getting a raid. Yeah, there's base. They threw some base defense shit into this game too.
Oh wow.
Random raids can happen every few days at your base.
Now, will these guys also have guns?
Potentially, or they might be Pokemon. You did it say what was raiding us? It did.
Syndicate Patrol. Whatever
Okay,
that
so
is.
these guys probably will have guns then.
So they're descending on you in the night with fucking rifles, and you're expected to protect that with Pikachu here?
Yeah, they're this way according to the map. They're down there.
You have like a sixth sense. Oh, kill him. Fuck him up. Where did the one you captured? What happened to him?
Which one?
The one that the man, the only human being who's
Good point. I
soul.
wonder if I could force him to fight for me.
You should be able to. Where did he go to?
Well, they'd be in my pal box right now, which is that little like board thing in the middle of my base.
Yeah, you should take him out.
All right, you guys murder him. I'm gonna go see if we can get this guy.
There he is.
Oh wow, yeah.
Did you hear that?
It's just a syndicate thug.
Yeah, use him.
Put him in my party. Really?
What? So he's just your friend?
What
now?
Use
the
him.
hell?
Yeah, throw him out. Yeah.
What?
He really does just fight for me now?
That's cool.
I've enslaved him? I did not know that did the game let you do this.
That's really cool. I love that.
How
you
could
just
you have
a
not
slave.
tried that immediately?
Because
You wouldn't expect
I
it.
lack imagination, apparently.
Tomar's a logical being.
Can you do that to like players?
I don't know. I doubt it, but I don't know.
See, this is why total freedom is good in video games. You just blow your mind with all the shit you could do.
So you don't have a gun. Can you command him to give you his gun?
No. I can only command him to shoot his gun. But there is like a thing I can get. I don't remember what level it's at. Where I can give... You can give guns to your little Pokemon.
Can't they like spit fire and
Yeah,
shit
look,
though? Isn't that the whole?
Liftmonk's submachine gun. Once we unlock that...
Whoa.
Yes, I'm dead. Like, this game has some baddie ideas. You know, and I'd say in a fun way.
Recall him and go to sleep.
Okay, back in your ball.
I really didn't expect it to be like this. I'm actually kind of disappointed.
I'm sorry, Lyle.
Wait, what did you want it to be?
I thought it was just gonna be like Pokemon with guns.
I know, right? They kind of oversell that aspect. I mean, it is still that, but it's so much more and so much less.
I can see why you'd be disappointed. I think it's it's almost what I would want. It's like not bad.
Yeah, I feel like if we weren't in a Let's Play environment where it was just like get to the fun stuff, you know, I'd be a little bit more like on board with the slow burn. Because maybe it is good that they make you unlock the fucking submachine gun, because then it gives you something insane that you actually want to work towards.
Yeah, I mean it's also like an indie game.
That's true.
So you can't expect them to do all this.
Is it really fair to call something like this an indie game?
I think so.
Truly an indie game?
Well, okay,
Like,
maybe
I'm asking that seriously. Like,
I don't know. I that's what people told me, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just relaying misinformation.
It's probably some like weird Chinese studio that has a lot of funding. I have no idea.
I know it is Japanese. The studio's Japanese, which is why I'm like shocked they haven't been sued.
That's way more shocking. Yeah,
I don't have any arrows. Yeah, I do know that it's a Japanese studio.
I had no idea it was. I thought it was like fucking like Brazilian or something.
Oh, you got a good chance of catching that guy.
Yeah, and that guy's gonna be my seed planter.
Whoa.
Back at the old farm.
He's gonna put his seed in you.
Let's get a few more while we're over here. This game specifically rewards you for catching, like, in order to not make you like. Oh, whoops!
Whoa.
Oh shit! I accidentally brought him out. I pressed the wrong button.
Oh, is that a Pokemon? That rock?
I know. I don't think so.
Hey,
It's a
go
rock.
around it. Go around it.
It's a rock.
I thought I saw a face in it. Thank you.
I swear that I think it was just this guy.
Okay. Thanks, Zach.
No problem.
No problem.
Spider-Man's iconic catchphrase.
You remember?
Was it Spider-Man?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, yeah.
No problem. We should dub Rugrats, and you should be Chucky. I should be Tommy. Your voice would somehow suit Chucky, Zach.
I don't know. I don't think we're very similar sounding. I think I'm
If
more
you
of
just
a...
spoke in your normal voice, it would be funny.
Yo, what's up, Tommy?
See, I imagine his face.
Let's
saying
break
that.
out of this this trap, this prison we're
Don't
in.
make him cuss.
Sorry, I bleeped that out.
Hang on to your diapers. Like doing that EG Daily whine is very hard.
Yeah, don't do that.
Let's do it right now.
I would assume that was a woman who did that, right?
You're Tom B.
Yeah, it is
All
a
right.
woman.
No, I want to be
Tom B.
Stu. I'm Stu.
Okay, you're Stu. Tomar, you're Angelica.
Why am I Angelica?
Because you got an angelic voice.
Tomar's Drew, and I'm Stu.
Okay, and Tomar and Lyle's Pooh.
And I'm Lou. Lyle could be Lou, Grandpa Lou.
So it's 3 men and a baby.
Yeah,
and Chucky.
That's the show.
Isn't there a movie called that? 3 Guys and a Baby?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Baby's arm holding
3
an
grown
apple
adults
or-
and just Chucky.
They're just Chucky.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's start it.
And wait, this is just a loose premise. Chucky's first beer.
Chucky's first.
I think it's time that Chucky had his first beer.
Who am I again? Oh, Angelica.
No,
you were.
Wait, who am
damn
I?
it.
I'm Drew.
You're Drew.
This is the worst
You're my
episode of
brother.
Rugrats ever, dude.
I'm Stu.
I
You're
hate
my
to be the
brother
one that
Drew.
says
It's a
it.
strange thing for Drew to say immediately off the bat.
Lyle, Grandpa Lou sounds Scouts. It's my fucking 15 years.
15 years, I haven't fed a baby a beer. I think it's time.
Dad, you can't feed Chucky a beer. He's
Oh,
not our
nonsense. You were
child.
about this old when you had your first beer, and it's
What's
not your
up?
kid anyway.
He's not our child, Dad.
I know, that's why there's no
I'm
consequences.
gonna tell my dad about
Stu,
everything
if
that's
it's, as
going
long as
on.
it's not my kid, I think
You
it's
guys are gonna
fine.
go to
As far
jail.
as my
Chucky, you
recollection of
can't
this
talk.
show, it's not your
What?
kid
You
either.
can't talk. You can only say no.
No, I mean no to what you're saying.
Yeah, because if it's Rugrats in Paris, you learned how to say no.
Yeah, but I learned some new words since then. Dude. It's
Listen,
called
he
the
knew how
internet.
to say no
It's called
in
a little thing
Paris,
called
so
the
if he's-
iPhone. It's
if
called
he's
the
not
iPad.
saying no,
We
just
never
give
got
him
you
a
that.
beer.
Well, my dad did. I snuck it from him.
Chaz got you an iPhone?
Nope. I took his iPhone.
Chaz can afford an iPhone?
Shut up, Drew.
Drew, you are such a bitch. And I'll tell you what, I've seen your Facebook, dude. I've seen your Wells Fargo.
Can you make the text bigger? I can't read.
Wait, Dad, your impression needs to be slightly better.
I don't remember what he sounds like, Chris.
this. 15 years. We're trying to
Chris,
get
it
this
sounds like
baby a
you
beer
were a
for
big Lou.
15
You're being
years.
a bit of a bully, Stu.
I could,
Sorry.
Chris, you're Stu, Lou, and Pooh. You're all 3 of them.
I'm Pooh.
see, I remember
Oh.
what Stu sounds. You be Grandpa, I'll be Stu.
Guys, let's get the car back on the road. We had a flat tire there for a second.
Chris, let me be Stu. I actually remember what he sounds like.
All right, so I'm Lou.
Yeah, you be the Grandpa.
And I'm still Chucky.
Okay.
Yeah, you're still Chucky.
Hey, Stu.
How's it going?
Hey, Brendan.
Hey, Brendan.
15 years.
So the plot now, just so by the way, I'm Chucky. I did find my father's iPhone.
Scout found his
By the
dad's
way, I'm pretty
iPhone.
sure Drew Pickles is voiced by the same guy that played All-Star in the
Oh my
Why
song.
would
God.
Drew say that about himself?
He says a fact about his own life.
Chucky opened his text messages
I'm
and
trying
he's
to.
been.
I can't do his voice, but I'll
All you gotta do is talk normally. He's
All
a
right,
grown man.
I'll talk normal, but
See?
Guys, I think Chaz is cheating on his wife.
I'm not cheating on my
I would
wife.
never. She's way above me.
What
I'm-
are
I'm
these
like a-
images that
I'm like
Chucky
a-
is
I'm like
minding?
a 5.5, and
dad
she's
of
like a
which
9.
has
Let me
passed
just say,
on.
what do I know? I'm 4.
Yeah,
I can't even.
even.
Yep. Oh, thank you. That was
Yeah,
wonderful.
stop scrolling through the pictures, Chucky.
Well,
That's-
let me just explain something to you. What do I know? I've got a Planet Fur shirt. My shoes ain't even tied.
That girl's
Very
wearing
advanced
braces.
for his age.
Chaz, that girl is wearing braces. How old
I
is
know,
this girl?
Alls I know is my father.
My father.
My
father.
father is the one that did those Taylor Swift AI images that they're talking about banning. The deep fakes.
Yeah, I did do that.
Chaz, those, first of all, really good work.
You
Well,
traumatized a lot of
I
teenage
learned
girls,
comfy
though.
UI. It's Stable Diffusion.
You're really pushing the future forward.
He used Mangio RCV to nail Taylor Swift moaning to him.
That's a fucking voice
Chaz-
program.
I know. That's what I'm saying. To get the voice on top of the video. That's exactly what I'm saying. He
I
made
did
Taylor
do
Swift
that.
go, "I want the fuck you, Chaz," and then he made it Taylor Swift saying it.
I made her fuck that whole football team.
If Chaz, it's like how people say if Bobby Hill was like now, it'd be like a brony. If Chaz took place now, he'd be on his PC all day making Taylor Swift.
He's ignoring
He
Chucky.
would be a giant gooner ignoring Chucky.
Yeah, no, he would have a
Cave.
Patreon where he makes
Don't
deep
come-
fakes of celebrities
Don't come
that you
into
like.
Daddy's Goon Cave, Chucky.
Chucky, you must never enter my goon cave.
Chris, if you ever had someone drop like a rock over an overpass and they like revived you, that would be your brain would be stuck on that.
That's what happened to Chaz's wife. That's when she died. All right, guys, it's a new year. It's time to retire Killing Jaxie. It's time to retire Adam Ployne is orange. And it's time to retire Lyle's big hair. Got it?
But I don't want to shave that.
Let's also retire.
These jokes
all
are done.
retiring.
They're
We're all-
over. We're moving on from these jokes. We disavow them.
If the joke is more than a month old, is probably needs to retire.
Yes, that's a good rule.
A good rule is if you hear us say something that you find funny, say it over and over and over again until people get sick and hate you and hate us. I mean, that's really the biggest thing you guys can do to help us is repeat our jokes until people that have never heard of us hate us.
Okay,
Oh my God.
Tomer.
Yes.
You're, Dr. Lipschitz.
Oh, Dr. Lipschitz.
See, that's perfect.
What the fuck? You like dove right into that.
Yeah,
you were
like, what the
born
fuck?
to do that.
I was
born to do
I was
that.
born to be Dr. Lipschitz.
I was born to do
I was born in Lipschitz.
Okay, I'm Chaz. Lyle
just
is
raised on
Stu. Zach is Chucky. Okay, so we're all standing in Dr. Lipschitz's office.
Oh, welcome, everybody.
This fucking guy.
Dr. Lipschitz?
Yeah.
What did he do?
He's raising my kids.
From his
He's
books.
I mean, only like metaphorically. I'm not literally interacting
I don't
with your
care
children
about your
at all.
metaphor skin, buddy. You stay away from my family.
Look, I'm just glad that the
You
heat
know,
is off me for touching my penis.
Several
Stu like
PhDs
Buff.
in
Stay away
chi-
from my family.
early childhood development,
I will
child
fucking shoot
psychology.
you. I will fucking kill you.
God damn it, we got
All right,
the
guys, reset,
guys,
reset,
back
reset.
on the road.
Reset.
Okay, reset.
Car back on the road.
Okay.
Chucky, hold my beer.
Chucky is having behavioral issues, okay?
I'm a bad little boy.
He's
I'm
been a bad little
Have there
baby.
been any major changes in Chucky's life
His
lately?
mother was killed by a brick.
And he started
I
drinking.
see. Losing a loved one is very
I
traumatic
brought
at this
Stu
age.
because he is my friend that he's supporting me.
I've been drinking too.
My dad eats pills every day, and his eyes are always half open.
That's naproxen,
Now,
Chucky.
is that
I'm
true?
sorry,
Is there-
Daddy.
That's from
Daddy,
Daddy's
I'm
back.
sorry.
That's for Daddy's lower back.
These are daddy's little gumballs, okay?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm not your dad. I can have as many as I want.
Now,
You're
how
my
many
real dad?
daddies do you have, Chucky?
We're like 2.5 men, but in cartoon
Yeah, but I'm
form.
the Charlie Sheen, I suppose, of the 2.5 men.
And I'm the Josh Pack.
Was Josh? No, that's Drake and Josh.
I'm Drake.
You don't want to be
You don't
Drake.
want to be Drake.
You don't want to be
You don't
talking
wanna be
to a
Drake.
child psychologist about how you're
You
Drake.
don't want to be
That's-
living in Mexico as Drake with Billish
I'm the
Did
two.
he run away to Mexico?
He ran away to Mexico.
Chucky, I'm surprised you knew that.
I tell you, like, I use my dad's iPhone a lot,
He's
and I do a lot of
very,
reading.
very advanced.
These kids with the social media, it's crazy. They're more in tune with the world
He's
than I am.
famous on TikTok.
Yep, I dance around, and a lot of old guys trying to talk to me,
Yep.
including that bald guy with the weird head.
Including me.
No, I noticed it was strange. That
You
the
guys know what I'm
little-
talking about? The guy, the Buddy Jonathan or something his name was?
Yeah, he looked like a...
He looked like a disgusting... Anyways, he tried to hit me, Chucky, up.
Let's try not to throw the P word around.
I get
so much.
why, Dr. Lipschitz.
I don't know. It's not productive.
You say map, right?
Yeah. They have.
You're getting a little defensive,
They have
Lipschitz.
their, they
what
have
do
their
you-
own flag and everything.
Lipschitz, you're going crazy.
Okay, but let's go back to Chucky. It's
Wait, your
I don't
voice
think
is...
I want you to be
Mr.
examining
Lipschitz-
this child at this
Mr.
point.
Lipschitz, I'm just a baby. What do I know? What country do you hail from?
Yeah, Mr. Shitlips.
Where were
Chucky,
you in
let's not-
19? Where
hold
were you
on.
from 1939 to 1945? Is really what I'm asking. Do
Let
you
me-
have any relatives that
Let me
work at
guess.
NASA?
NASA.
Hey, hold on. The guy might have just been following orders for all we
Does
know.
the name Operation Paperclip ring any bells to
Look,
you?
I understand that I have this accent. I'm actually from Switzerland, and we happen to speak German too.
Yes, Lipschitz does not come from Switzerland. It comes from Poland.
How do you know a lot about Dr. Lee? You've done-
yeah,
you've done-
Thank you for covering for me, Chaz.
No
We're all running
problem.
interference for this guy.
I love this roleplay.
Who is maybe or maybe not fucking my wife.
I fucked your wife?
No, not you. At
Oh.
least I hope not.
No, I have never even met Dee. I mean, what's your wife's name? I don't know anything about her.
I'm a baby. I don't know anything. That guy's
Curious.
dick is hard through his pants talking about this.
No, you don't.
Something's off.
This is a misunderstanding.
Ignore the baby.
It's
He's-
Don't
a
use
trick
that
of the
language.
fabrics. It's just
I'm
nothing.
sorry,
we gotta
It's
get him
nothing.
off the sauce.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
It's just how
Now
the
you
pants
say
folds,
the
baby.
sauce. Have you been giving beer to your 2-year-old boy?
That's ridiculous. I've been giving beer to
Doctor,
his
oh look,
2-year-old
all
boy.
I know is I saw the Dr. Lipschitz is doing the Obama dick showing through his pants.
On the airplane.
He's
That is
lifting
no,
his
it's-
leg up.
That is simply the cut of my pants. That is nothing. It's
But
like
why are you
that-
doing that smile like Obama
It's
did?
He
like
can't
that
help
all
what the
the
Lord
time.
gave him, Chucky.
Lipschitz, prove it. Put it on the table next to a measuring tape
Yeah,
right now.
Lipschitz, whip it out.
I'm doing this under protest.
Chucky,
though.
look away.
It doesn't matter why you're doing it.
All
The fact of the
right.
matter is that you are doing it,
Look
and there's
away, I
a
mean
child
it.
in the room. So unless you want the authorities to be involved, whip it out.
All right, here it is.
He's using forced perspective to make it look bigger.
Dude, you're
Oh,
using
God,
the
I
low
can't
angle.
compete
You're
with
using
that.
the fucking fisheye lens on the iPhone.
No wonder Dee Dee likes him.
That's 5.5 at best.
Look, I'm just doing this.
And you're uncut.
I'm doing this under protest and under duress. If anybody brings this up in the court of law,
You're not a true Jew.
You made me do it.
You're not a true-
Yeah, wait a
whoever
minute.
said I was Jewish?
Uncircumcised.
Lipschitz?
I never said I was Jewish.
What kind of a fucking name is that?
It's true that you get more street cred in the doctor community, but I never said anything.
You're fake.
You just
You're fake.
assumed
Maybe
by
this
my
is
name.
kind of outside the purview of what we're doing here. Can we waterboard this guy? Is that a thing we can do? Chucky,
Yeah.
get the rag.
I'm way ahead.
Only if you
I'm
want to
way ahead of
violate
you.
the Geneva Conventions.
Oh, I do.
I mean,
I do,
okay.
Lipschitz.
I
Okay.
see. Oh,
Stay
my-
away from my family.
I'm emotionally damaged.
I know. That's why you get to do the waterboarding.
Woo.
We're all
That's what you'd say. Well,
we're all a big team here.
Does this Homer Simpson woohoo?
I don't feel like I'm on this team.
No, you were not included in the we.
Camera
I,
zooms
I
out.
was just kind of hoping because I could use some backup here.
And so they waterboarded Lipschitz
That's the reboot.
The
reboot.
until the reboot. The end.
Until they were all gross 3D. The
Dr.
end.
Lipschitz felt like he was drowning, but he wasn't. The end.
Man, that reboot was just heinous. It was disgusting.
Nobody actually watched that thing, right?
All I know is
Even
they got Chuck
babies thought it was
McGill
ugly.
to do Grandpa Simpson doing his normal voice.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. the
You
guy
mean,
plays-
you mean,
yes.
you mean Grandpa
Because he was
Pickles.
Yo,
like-
sorry, what did I say? Simpson?
Simpson,
Jesus
like
Christ.
Abraham Simpson.
Yeah, no, yeah, Grandpa Simpson, Rugrat.
He was voiced by Chuck McGill.
Yeah, just doing his normal voice.
But was it because he was popular at the time for being Chuck?
No, that
maybe?
guy. I mean, probably, but that guy's also been a famous comedian and actor for a while. For
I was
a
gonna
while.
say I've seen him in episodes of like Star Trek. As
He's
I've
been around.
going
He's
back
like,
and-
Wow.
he's also in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles as the state trooper that
He
pulls
is
them
a-
over.
yeah,
Oh my
he
God,
is,
he
yeah.
is.
He's like really young though.
He's in a lot of stuff when he was young. Like it's crazy to bump into him.
I love Chuck McGill.
Is
Jimmy,
that
you
his...
are a toy.
Yeah.
Jimmy,
Pizza Planet, what a joke.
Jeez.
they should remake
guess
that
you
movie
got me
just
on
with,
that, Chuck.
with those actors.
Why don't you reach on into your pocket and
just
pull out
one
the
more thing,
fucking
Your Honor.
battery that I put in there?
Oh, that's actually a good tie-in.
Yeah.
The battery. Yeah, it is. You're right.
Yep.
Thank you, dude.
Proof you are a toy.
I want to see them as toys.
That makes sense. Chuck is Woody, and then Jimmy is Buzz Lightyear. That's actually a really close analogy to their relationship in the movie, if you think of it.
That's actually not
Jimmy
entirely
is Slinky.
Slinkin' Jimmy.
Slinking Jimmy.
Kim is Andy.
Kim is Sid.
She is Sid. She's like ruining Howard's life.
She burns Howard on the top of a stove.
Fucking bitch. Poor Howie.
Poor Howie.
Guy was kind of a dick, but he didn't deserve all
He
that.
was just kind of a douchebag, but he did not deserve what happened to
He
him.
even wasn't that much of a douchebag. He
No,
was,
he had
mildly.
like a good heart. He just was like, the idea was it was like you're supposed to perceive him how Jimmy does as like, Mr. Pretty Boy who's got everything going right for him.
But he's just a good
But you're
guy.
right, he really isn't a bad guy.
the only part that where you're like, he's kind of a dick is when he goes, call someone who cares. Remember that part?
Also, when he says, shut up.
He
What?
tries to bury it. He takes him boxing.
He does do that.
We should settle our beef like that.
I don't want to solo
Going to
RP.
a
It
boxing
creates new
gym.
chemistry.
You're right. You're right.
Imagine if we liked each other and we sat down to record and just nothing funny
This would
happened.
be unlistenable.
Yeah,
If
we
there
were
wasn't-
just all like, "Oh, I enjoy your company." It's we don't need to talk. It's just enough being with you.
If you got like, it's
that
like
would
the toxic
suck, right?
positivity of The Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that he fucking made a TV show called Young Rock where it starts off and he's the president in the future?
No.
Really?
He's like, yes, the show is called Young Rock, and
No
nobody
way.
saw it. The Rock will definitely run for president because he's an egomaniac.
Well, he said he would do that before anyway.
No, he always is like, well, I will see what happens. But he set a show. He created a show called Young Rock where he is the president in the future.
Oh, so he's manifesting.
He's doing the Zelensky thing, that guy from Ukraine, where he made a show where he was president before he did it, and then did it so that he could become president. 'Cause there was a show about it.
Did he make that show himself? Like, was he the executive producer, or was he
Yeah.
just an actor in it?
Yeah.
You talking about Zelensky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes to both The Rock and Zelensky. It's clearly it's a little map.
It's like, how
little
do I
gameplay.
test this in PR
Yeah,
before
exactly.
I actually do it?
It would be like, what's that guy's, Charlie Sheen's dad? Is it Martin Sheen?
I
That
don't
guy
know.
plays the president in a bunch of these shows. Like, it'd be like if that guy ran for president because he played fake president so many times.
Yeah,
that people
you
were
could
like used
see
to
it, right?
Yeah.
It'd be like Kevin Spacey running for president.
Yeah, that's actually not. And I think he did want to run for president. By the way, I'm sure he would have done that
Had it
had
all.
he not a bunch of young boys and killed the people that were testifying against him.
Didn't he? He made like a YouTube video where he was
He
just
made a
like
YouTube poop,
being
yeah.
being Frank from House of Cards, where he's like, if I'm really so innocent, how come I'm talking like this?
Yeah, why would I? Look, I might have done everything you thought I did, but isn't
you
it
liked
funny?
watching it? Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. That was a play.
Yeah, it was certainly a chess move.
I'm just making arrows. Carry on.
Did anybody here actually watch House of Cards?
I've never
No,
actually watched
I did.
it. No.
My dad was obsessed with it.
The crazy thing is I did up until like that point where the lead actor, you know,
Well,
had
they
to
kill
be
him
killed off.
They kill off the main character who's like the president.
Yeah, they kill him off screen too, and that was the point where I was like, I don't care about this.
Isn't it like lame how many shows like start off with good ideas, good pilots, or good first seasons, or even a few seasons, and they just nosedive? So few shows stay good all the way until the end.
That's the crazy thing. I remember it being good, but I don't remember like anything about it. I know that like every season he like advanced like position. So he starts out as a senator, and then he's like the vice president, and then he's the president. That's about the only thing I remember about it, but I remember it being good. But also, I don't know like how much I'd endorse it now. But yeah, like it definitely doesn't end good.
No, yeah, they kill him off and make the wife the president.
Yeah, just out of nowhere, and then yeah,
That's how that works, right?
They have them like listen to voicemails that he recorded like posthumously, like, and like make shocked faces. I remember that. I think I watched like the first episode, or maybe I watched the last episode. I did the Corey Breaking Bad thing.
Yeah. The best way to watch any show.
Yeah. No,
Cut out the fat.
Yeah, I think I might have watched like the first and last episode or something like that, because I know that they like had him like on voicemail, but it wasn't. They didn't play the voice. They just had them like listen to it and gasp. It was super lame.
That's a creative way to do that.
Guys, our food is here.
Is it?
Yes. Let's eat. I'm hungry.
Assume we all died, listen to a voicemail, and gasp.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is probably the last you'll ever see of Palworld.
What?
But no? I mean, this is the first you'll ever see of Palworld.
Maybe next time we should just log into your account and play with all the guns and stuff.
Oh, we
Can you
could
do that? Can you show us Daddy's gun?
Yeah.
We'd have to do it through the
X.
Xbox Game Pass, but yeah, I've got a few guns.
Okay, all right.
I'm not that much further than I just unlocked the handgun in my game.
All right, well, when you've got like a fucking tactical nuke, we can play it again.
Okay.
All right, good night,
Deal.
Tomar. Good night, sugar.
Good night, Moon.